What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To blame, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
And ahoy and welcome. This is your boy GCORES_Tuper, and today is a Wednesday, midweek hump day. January 28, 2026. It's a Wednesday and it's my sister's birthday. So today we have some biko or sweetened sticky rice and pancit bihon as a merienda slash lunch. No, merienda this afternoon. So hopefully everyone's having a wonderful midweek Wednesday. Of course, I will be referring to the time as if it was live because this was first broadcasted live on Twitch last January 28, 2026, a Wednesday. So good afternoon to each and every one of you, no matter what time it is of the day on your end. I don't care. But of course on your end, it matters to you because of course it is your time of the day. But if you're watching this on YouTube via VODs or via Twitch, I don't care, no. Okay, dislike, unsubscribe, report, streamer. How dare you? How dare you not care about how our day is? Welcome in, guys. I'm Correct, a Filipino variety and PNG tuber based in the Philippines. Welcome in. Welcome to another Twitch live stream. Yes, this was first broadcasted live on Twitch at twitch.tv/corrects_tuper. So check me out if you're watching this on YouTube. And speaking of YouTube, you can check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/@corrects_tuper. And with that, let's roll the credits. Wait, what? Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. To the chatters, we have Allen Nautical, Kayuki, Kontrapig Dalagi, and Cinti DB. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, we just started. And if you want to troll me just like what Trihexa did. Do check me out on Twitch. We have some very colorful stuff that is happening over at the Twitch side of things. Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you might be scratching your head like, what the heck? He just started streaming and then he already started rolling the credits. But you will start noticing that when that happens, we're still like a couple of hours away from the actual end. So stay a while and listen. Where was I? YouTube at youtube.com/@corix_tuper. That is the home for our VODs. That is where I export all of our past playthroughs, and they are all neatly tied up on a playlist. So we have a playlist for the past games or on a series of games that we have been playing with regularly, and sometimes we return to some older games that we have previously covered, and we usually put them on a playlist. So if you want to continuously watch a playthrough that I have revisited or that I plan on finishing, do check me out on YouTube at youtube.com/@corix_tuper. We also have a Discord community where you can hop in and join in the various discussion. I post mostly the things that I watch on YouTube and engage with community members who wants to talk to us. We also have a social media channel. We have X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook, where I usually share some things that nobody asked for. And that is the very nature of social media. If you don't want it, that's all right. If you want to know more about me or what I stand for, my thoughts about the video game industry, the latest thoughts on some of the hottest games that released today, like Highguard, do check me out on Twitter or X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook. Usually I share some thoughts exclusively on a particular platform, especially when I see some very intriguing or thought-provoking post. I usually react to it like a mindless drone. They're just kidding. Usually I just share my thoughts about specific topics. So do check me out on X, Blue Sky, Threads, and Facebook. I also post when I go live on Twitch and when my VODs go live on YouTube. So see you guys there. Also, you are currently listening to Stream Beats Originals by Harris Heller. They provide us with copyright-free MDMA free music. They always get a free verbal shoutout from us. But we do not claim any ownership on the music made by the artist, composers, songwriters, and everything that is featured in Stream Beats Originals. And we are simply here because they have a wonderful music and they trust all of the people who use their music to credit them, and that's why we are doing here. We are crediting them because that is the least that we can do for borrowing their music. Do check out Stream Beats Originals on YouTube and on Spotify to listen to these tracks, and that's I don't know, they have been a favorite since I started the stream. Of course, every once in a while there are bad actors in YouTube copyright claiming their content who has no right to claim any of their music, and all rights goes to them, or goes to Harris Heller and the artist. But let's fight those bad actors in YouTube by disputing their false copyright flagging. Of course, the same goes to the developers or the art featured, the music featured in Roots Devour. That is the game that we are playing today. This is kind of a mishmash of various game genre. This is a strategy game, this is a card game, an exploration game, somewhat of a horror game. We'll know soon enough. This just released recently. A little information about the game, Roots Devour. Roots Devour is developed by Rewinding Games and is published by GCORES Publishing. And this released just today, January 28, 2026. So the main tags used for this is adventure, exploration, atmospheric, and Lovecraftian. And you already know what when one mentions Lovecraftian, right? It's cosmic horror. But I don't know if we will see some genuine horror here, or maybe just a creeping dread, usually associated with cosmic horror. And again, thank you everyone for being here. I tend to usually yap, and then I will be reading each and every chat that we will be encountering after this. I will also be adding timestamps on YouTube and on Twitch on the description, so you guys can skip ahead to the actual game proper and skip all of this yapping and just go to the meat and potatoes. We are simply here to educate, inform, entertain through our commentaries, transforming the content that is video games into something digestible or for your amusement and for your information, of course. I always believe that everyone should do their own research when it comes to the games that they purchase before purchasing a game. Do check out the tags, the genre, if it fits your preferences. Watch trailers, watch reviews, double check if you have the budget for it, of course, and what are your needs. Do you need to play this immediately, or you can wait a little, get it on a sale later on, or pick this up if it's a really slow day or a slow week. Maybe you are craving for a Lovecraftian or cosmic horror game. You might want to check this game out, whether be buying it or purchasing it immediately, or by watching streams and then deciding later after watching a couple of minutes and you are convinced that this is for you. So hopefully we will be able to best represent the game at the best that we can. And I have to thank Keymailer for gifting us with a review copy of this game. Keymailer is a content creation platform that connects streamers, content creators, reviewers to various PR marketing companies, publishers, developers to build hype and talk about their games. Part of the marketing campaign, really. So what usually happens is when I or streamers are signed up for Keymailer, if they have good enough following, a good standing on the community, they can request for specific titles. And if the publishers and developers deemed you worthy to market their game, they will approve your request. So this is not the kind of like, hey, we will dump this Steam key on you and you have no choice but to cover it. That's not the case. And I will say it right from the start, this is a very biased stream. Biased towards, because I requested access to this game. So it means that I am already interested in the game. The big question now is, will it keep my interest for quite a longer time, or will it raise question? Will it destroy the suspension of disbelief? We will see. But I tend to initially request access because I am interested. As I play the game, that is the expectation meets reality type of thing clash. Most of the time, I am vindicated or I'm validated that, okay, it's good thing that I requested access to it. Sometimes it disappoints me, but I will tell you as I play the game. And sometimes I don't need to tell you. You will hear it from the tone that I use when I'm playing the game. If I don't talk too much or I don't elaborate on my experiences, it means that it is not that good or engaging. Another key takeaway is when I keep on looking at the time and I end the stream at the exact same 2-hour mark, it means that it didn't capture my interest. But if I go extends to 2 hours or more, it means that it captured something. So that's a disclosure for you. Again, thank you to Keymailer for providing us with the review copy for this game. Roots Devour, do check it out on Steam right now. It's not on early access, it's a fully released title, so do check it out. I already pinned their official Steam store page in the chat, and I will also be including that on the description on YouTube. And it has an introductory sale price of 10% off. So it's also a very budget-friendly title. It's an indie title, and that is what makes indie titles or indie games good. You don't need to lose an arm and a leg to buy a game or to enjoy a game. And this is already you can lose hours of your life. The game is a atmospheric and I think story-driven game as well. There's also a tag of multiple endings. So let's see if we will be able to reach one of the endings of this game. Again, a good afternoon to each and every one of you. I guess we can now read the chat. Sorry guys, I was still yapping. Usually that is what I do here. I yap a lot. And hopefully everyone's having a wonderful Wednesday so far. Whether that be a Wednesday morning, afternoon, evening, or maybe a Tuesday evening, wee hours of the morning. So thank you for being here and checking the game out with us. Feel free to share your day. What are anything exciting as of late? What games have you been playing as of late? Or are you excited for anything that is coming this end of January to the first week of February. Are you excited for Valentine's Day? If not, okay. That's okay. Wait. Okay, let's check the chat first. We have Kayuki redeeming the first. By the way, all of the chat that I am talking to or referring to is on Twitch. I do not post or paste the discussion or the chat on my screen. That is what I am actually thinking to incorporate on my VODs. But I'm still not sure about it. But let's see. So I actually am talking to somebody, guys. I am not crazy. Maybe. Kayuki saying, yay! Who else is here? We have Kayuki. We have Trihexia checking in. Kayuki with the hydrate. I said, afternoon Kayuki and Mr. Beef. Probably later we will be seeing them streaming again. World War Z, perhaps, or another game to check out Kayuki and Mr. Beef. We have Mako Mamao checking in. We have Sinti TV. Welcome in Sin. Trihexia. We have Contra Pig Dalagi saying he's hanging out and while he's watching Chinese drama. We have Ariume VT, the songstress, the muse. Welcome in Ariume. It's 2:46 p.m. so it's around 1:46 a.m. on your end. And so I ask, why not sleep? Yes, I am a meddlesome fellow. Pero thank you Ariume for checking in and hopefully you're having a wonderful morning and may you have better sleep or a relaxing sleep later. Kayuki saying I received a review copy. Hello Kayuki. What a clap. What a clap. Kayuki with the Gigantify. Kayuki Rave. What a very cute bear. Disco Alenotical checking in. Welcome in Alenotical. We will be checking out Roots Devour today. So you can check it out on Steam. It is a very unique type of game. Usually when it comes to card game or card battlers, usually it's roguelites. Well, there are a number of rogue-based games, but usually not exploration type. So is this the first time that I will be playing this kind of mishmash of genre? Probably. But I'll let you know, guys, if there is a game that reminded me of this that I have played in the past. Alenotical, thank you for the Kurix love. Kayuki said, penging Biko. Yes, actually, Biko is so darn good. Well, my mom's preparation of Biko. Biko is basically a sweetened sticky rice. Is that sticky rice, really? Yeah, I guess. But preparing is a big hassle. Like, of course, you will have to mix the sweetener, which is a mixture of like brown sugar, anise, vanilla, what else? And then later on, you will cook sticky rice, and then you will scrape that, and you will dump it all on that sweetened batter or sauce, and then you will start mixing it, and until it starts fighting you. And then the next thing you know, your arms are numb because it's so freaking sticky to mix. But afterwards, okay, now put it in a container, refrigerate it, and then eat that sweetened rice. Biko, my goodness. So bothersome to make, but so delicious to eat. Trihexia, thank you for redeeming the end with that. Kayuki again with the Kayuki Rave. Alenotical, ialay si Kurik sa Elder Gods. No! Wait, what's that? Gamer Chefy with the raid. Welcome in. Raiders, we are just about to start. This is Roots Devour. This game just released today. January 28, 2026. It's a mixture of exploration, card game, strategy, resource management. And so you will be playing as an eldritch god and you will be devouring human beings, corrupting them, turning them insane. Great time. So you're basically playing as Ubisoft. Ay, sorry. EA. Ay. Basta you are a malevolent entity. I'm very curious about this game. When I saw this on Keymailer, I said, "Ooh, what a very novel concept." This is not the first time that I played a villain. There was this Deck Hunts. That's another sponsored review that we did in the past. You played as a haunted house on that game. But this one, you will be playing as a root. I don't know. You don't explain away eldritch horror and cosmic horror. Again, thank you to Gamer Sheffy for bringing your community here with you. Let me give you a special shout out at Gamer Sheffy. I will be checking all of your chat, guys. I'm currently reading all of the chat one by one, so I can give everyone enough coverage. And do check out Gamer Sheffy, who was playing Resident Evil, but Gamer Sheffy is also a yapper, just like we are here. Also a chef. That's why he's named Gamer Sheffy. It would be quite awesome if he uses Sheffy, but he's a scuba diver instructor. So he would probably go with Gamer Diver. What? What? Di ko rin alam eh. Let's continue. Kayuki, GCORES Limao. Mayari, thank you for checking in. Who else is here? We have Raiheksha, LOL, Slapguard.
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Actually, I don't hate Highguard. It's just not my thing. But I am interested to see the ongoing back and forth of the haters, the glazers, and those who like give it a chance type of individuals who is borderline going to the glazing side. But Highguard, it's not my thing. I'm not into competitive shooters. So if you are, maybe just have fun with the game. Don't need to defend it. Oh, that's so cute. I really don't understand sometimes why people have to defend some corporations. If you just enjoy the game, then just play it. It's not like somebody else is attacking you. You didn't pay for it. But maybe understandable since you like it. You might want to tell people how good it is, and then you will get a pushback from the haters. But if you don't care about the hate, just enjoy the game. Nobody can take the enjoyment from the game, whether other people will call it slop or if they hate it. If you enjoy it, just keep on playing. Play it with people that you like. And for the haters, then keep on hating. There's no problem with that. It's a free country, right? Zeri55, thank you for checking in. Saying, good luck, have fun with the stream. Alenotical said, I sacrifice Correct to the Elder God again. Morning to all the Meowri. Oh no, don't sacrifice me yet. Kayuki, Lovecraft equals tentacles. Yes, actually. And maybe that is the very concept of it. Like,
carry the
I don't know
casket
if
to
there
the
will be a
morgue
tree.
and place the
But
body currently stored in
I-
the freezer inside
when
the
you say
casket.
cosmic horror and Lovecraftian, it doesn't always necessarily means octopus or sea creatures. Sometimes I don't know, cosmic eh. It's more intergalactic. Sometimes it's not. It doesn't even have a form. It's just is on your consciousness or in your mind, and the next thing you know, you are already growing appendages, transforming into monster, or sometimes getting transformed into a different world and going crazy. I don't know, guys. What's your favorite Lovecraftian horror or movies? I think when you say Lovecraftian, it's always in the mouth of madness, or in the mouth. There's also a film. Is that in the mouth of darkness as well? Madness, sorry. Zane Stream saying, Boss Correx, patambay. And feel free to hang out on the stream. Thank you again for the raid, Gamer Sheffy. I will still get to your messages, guys. Sorry, I was yapping earlier, so I let all of the chat stack up. So now I am reading them. Zane Stream, checking in. Kayuki, ayan. Kahirap magluto ng biko. Yeah, agree. Mahirap magluto ng biko, pero kung masarap yung nagluluto. Kung masarap yung pagkakaluto or yung recipe, then it's all worth it in the end. And it's a good thing that mother's recipe is top notch. Biano saying, katok-katok, chef. Chefirot raid. Chefirot. Sheesh, Sheffy wrote. Grabe, badass with Masamoon. Gamer Sheffy, we have Fire Queen, we have Biano. Alenotical, welcome in. Talamic Bridge, joining in the Sheffy raid. Kayuki saying, welcome in, Raiders! Fire Queen, 80k na palang channel points ko dito. Let's see if I can find a use for those channel points. Actually, I also have a couple of like channel points on other streamers. Pero thank you for being here and earning those channel points. Maybe I'll think of something to make use of those channel points. Shout out to Biano, to Gamer Sheffy, to Fire Queen, and to Talamic Bridge who came in hot on Gamer Sheffy's raid. Biano on ad break. Shouted out Gamer Sheffy. Biano checking in. Alenotical said, I give follow to Sheffy. Yes. Also a big retro gamer, Resident Evil enthusiast, and storyteller. That's Gamer Sheffy for you guys. Very Filipino coded. Do check out Gamer Sheffy. Biano, Sharma Song. You're welcome, brother. Thank you sa mga sumama sa raid. I love you all. Uy, I love you too. Lande. Gamer Diver in Kobold. You know? Trihexia, okay naman siya kaso nagkulang. Laki ng map tapos 3v3. I saw their sharing or their roadmap. I think they are listening to their community, yung High Guard. I think they are trying to take the pie or take a slice of the pie from Apex Legends. I think Apex Legends also has 3v3, right? So it's a mishmash of genres. I heard it will become a capture the flag since you are getting that like sword, and then like deliver the payload and then raid, and then eventually it will become a shooter. So in a way, they are not lying when they said a new breed of shooter, because they basically mix all things up together. The big question is, does it gel well? I don't know. I am not a player. I didn't even bother installing it because I don't even play Valorant and I don't even play Apex Legends. So that would be something if I start playing High Guard. But I just enjoy how everything is parang boiling up to this point in January. Alinotical said yung kay Nick Cage na movie, the best cosmic horror. Nick Colors? What was that? Nick Cage. Colors. Was that just Colors? Actually, I haven't watched that, but I was spoiled already because I tend to watch like summary type of videos on YouTube. I already know what happened to that film. Like basically, a meteorite fell on a farm, and then the family went to that crash site. They saw this light, and then they went home. The next day when they returned to the crash site, the stone is no longer there, and weird stuff started happening. That's Colors. You can either watch it, if you find a copy of it, or check out the summary online. Oh, yeah, that is a good cosmic horror. I think another cosmic horror one says Together with who's that girl? Real life couple Franco and Brie, no, not Brie Larson, Alison Brie and David Franco together. Is that Together? That also has like a very cosmic horror, unexplained things, and shit starts hitting the fan. My goodness, this has started to become like a Lovecraftian cosmic horror type discussion. But share more about anything Lovecraftian, maybe TV series, horror game. Lovecraftian has been like a go-to label when it comes to unexplained phenomena. Gamer Sheffy, Alinotical, thank you sa pag-follow and visit ka sa stream ko. Marami kang matututunan na kobold and food. Kobold? Is that like a euphemism for bold? Parang pinahamak si Sheffy, no? Usually when you say kobold, it's like dog creatures in fantasy settings, right? So are you really into kobold? Sheffy. Trihexia said Apex na may R6, so it's all over the place, right? But I think it will have its audience. It's free to play after all. So if you are if you're already a fan of Apex Legends, what do you call this? Valorant, you already are paying for battle passes, skins for your characters, for your weapons. Maybe you can add a new way of a new place to waste your money. So you might want to check out High Garden. Hey, I have so many money on my wallet, on my bank account. I think I can waste it on by buying a new battle pass and skins for my guns. So let's try High Garden. But I think most people are just like trying out the game and not even engaging in the battle pass. But sometimes they really are like showing you like, oh, you want this kind of shiny skin? You have to give us money. Can you fight the temptation on getting that next battle pass skin? That is the question that I post for the free-to-play FPS gamers. Ano ko, Rex? Kobold? You keep on saying Kobold. And always Rex, you know. Okay, I guess we can officially start now, and even the music from Stream Beats already concluded. That's how long have I been yapping here. Okay, so I guess we can officially start now, and the chat also caught up to the most recent one. So we can now start with this new indie cosmic horror type of game, card-based exploration. So I'm really curious as to what a exploration card game is like. So let's see. First up, let me remove the cinema bars in the shoutout and on the live. And this is Let's Play Roots Devour Episode 1, going back to your roots, Lovecraftian roots. Again, thank you to Keymailer for gifting us with the review copy of Roots Devour. Do check out Roots Devour and their official Steam store page to learn more about the game. The game is currently on a 10% introductory sale, at least at the time of this recording. Who knows in the future if there will be a seasonal sale, but as of the moment, it is on an introductory sale of 10% off. So if you like what you see here, might want to check them out or buy it if you like it. If you have a limited budget, maybe wishlist this to a later purchase. So stay a while and listen as we play Roots Devour. Let's go. Let me also shrink my avatar so we can officially start. There you go. I will be moving my avatar if ever that it will be covering some parts of the game screen. Start. Select. Save file. Okay. Spreading root system. The origin of life is not the sea, but the sprout in the deepest depths of the forest. Complete are you talking about? The dense foliage. The dense foliage isolates the forest from the outside world, leaving the forest as dark as midnight, even though it is only midday. Okay. Now let's not use that tone. That is I'm basically mimicking the narrator from Hades. News traveled fast. The reports of missing people in the woods tense my nerves tighter than ever. I walk this path countless times, yet it never feels familiar. Right now, I just want to finish my work and get out of here. Okay. I'm a ranger. Forest path. What? Okay. Corpse. The stench of flesh and blood hits my nose, and a sudden wave of fear freezes both my body and mind as the bushes behind me starts to rustle. What happens? What do you guys think if ever na you are in that same predicament? Like you started smelling this stench of death and decay. and that you know that it is a dead body that is the source of that smell, and then you hear rustling in the background, what would you do? Yeah, GCORES Mumu stream. Actually, there's another horror game that I saw on Steam. I might consider getting that, but for now we will check out Roots Devour. Oh, another corpse. Cultist. In a fog, I recall my breakfast, a slice of plain toast, no cheese. So this is my end. Did he get stabbed? Oh.
Great Lord dwelling, your supreme power to you we offer our fealty. May you live on our...
What the heck? Wait,
There's no escape for us. Help, what's going on? The light. They've all lost their minds.
with a pleasing wail, you fall to the ground like a newborn. Though the emptiness of your birth overwhelms your mind, a desperate thirst calls to you. Sanity. Oh,
I can't resist it.
oh. Oh, I'm not myself anymore. It's well. Clearly, these puny creatures can feel your emptiness. Okay, the game begins. From the heart, press and hold the left button and drag out the roots. Connect creatures and kill them. Draw blood. Okay, so basically, achievement. Arrival. Witness the death of a ranger and the birth of Root. So we are just known as Root here. So the Root has the awareness or some memories of the ranger. But he is slowly transforming into this all-consuming entity called the Root or Root. Hold the left mouse button on the heart to extend the tendrils, connect to cultists and devour them. 0 out of 2. So the very same cultists who captured us and sacrificed us transformed us into this eldritch god or eldritch root. So hold left mouse button. Cultist blood. Nani? Hold the left mouse button on the heart to extend the tendrils. Heart? Where's the heart though? Drag and drop? What are you talking about? You know, see? Blood, 10 out of 10.
No!
Okay. The tendrils wrap around this creature's torso and you felt it deflates rapidly like a balloon. That is how this human would describe it. Faintly,
Months!
this creature falls motionless, its limb hanging limply like a puppet with broken strings. You feel your mastery of human language becoming more adept. Oh, okay. So you are learning from the humans that you absorb. Although you are initially a human who transform into this root, you know. The next cult is this one.
Your soul is mine!
In this creature's mind, there was nothing but you. What a useless piece of trash. Okay, you know, despite the emptiness that lingers within, the faint scent of familiar flower drips through the blood, as if it patiently awaits your arrival. Somewhere further. Where?
Run! No!
Okay.
My legs! They won't move. Brother, you'll have to hold it up for us.
They knock off their so-called brother to the ground and flee for their lives.
No, don't leave me here! It is coming!
You know, if you keep on like running away, I will probably not be able to catch you. Connected cards. can also serve as a starting point. To extend the new tendrils, bestow the favor of the Great Mother upon creatures in the forest. Okay, so devour his body by connecting through the cultist. Ito, this one. Oh.
No!
After your roots connect with creatures in the forest, they will continue to absorb their blood. You can view the current blood and blood absorption rate at the top. Ah, really? Wait. At the top? 179, 180, 181. Oh, you have a currency. You have a blood currency, ano? Continue to connect upwards to explore the surroundings. Of course, we cannot connect to this one. These are roadblock roots. Use WASD or hold the right mouse button on a vacant place to drag and move the camera. Use tab or M to open up the map and find fleeting cultist. Okay. So map M. There you go. Right mouse button or WASD. Yep. So rat footprints. Rat. There is a roadblock though, you know. You cannot. Okay, let's go here. 137, 19. Connecting to cards requires blood. Insufficient blood will prevent connections. So that's why it's called like an exploration type of game, because you are like extending your influence outside of your initial birthplace. There are rat footprints. Okay. We have rats here. There's another one here, or rat. I wonder how can I reach that rat. Okay, let's go here first. Press space to toggle pause. Roots will absorb blood when the game is not paused. Ah, okay. And I think what you need is like keep on getting more blood. But if your supply of blood runs out, that I think that would be like a huge problem. Okay, so we can either go. We need to go here, right? Okay, veins of the plants lead you here, where you discovered a creature, the very human who uttered the word brother earlier. You come to understand that brother is at the very least a synonym for something expendable. Not really though. Teeth chattering.
Damn it, my eyes.
Sobbing. You feel the blood dripping onto the plant's branches from the gaping hollows where this creature's eyes once were. Ah no, I cannot go to it directly, no? Your tendrils extend further. The sound of them rubbing against the plants drowns out the rat's squeals.
Gasping.
You haven't forgotten this one. Its heartbeat is so noisy and distracting. Goodbye. Okay. Its fierce resistance fills you with excitement and your tendrils tighten more, evidently beyond what it can endure. Uy! May it... Body fragments? Body fragments? Limb contains a small amount of blood that can be absorbed directly. Absorbed directly? How do we do that? Like this? Okay, now where do we... Watchtower. There are many cards in the forest to help your roots explore. Hover over a card and double-click the left mouse button to collect. Acidic soil. Acidic soil? Withering. Can affect and drain plants. Oh. Drain plants. So how do we... In the area below, hold the left mouse button on the card you just collected and then drag it onto the field to use it. Card's effects will be displayed on the top right on the right after left clicking with the cursor. Okay. Place the collected cards on the field and destroy the roots on the left to absorb blood. Ah, okay, so it can destroy the roadblocks. Okay. Acidic soil. Kill them. Now what? Can we use it now? Or should we like go here? Or it's too far? Is it too far? Can be directly and serve as a blood bag. Contains small amount of blood and provides 1 point of blood per second. It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. What event? Okay. Rock. Let's go here. Okay. Footprints. There's a rock, oh. Rat. How about we go here? The farther the card is connected, the more blood it costs. You can view the consumption value at the cursor. Ah, okay. The farther the card is connected, the more blood it costs. You can view the consumption. I need to manage how I connect the cards with each other. I cannot just simply, like, example, this one. I keep on connecting all of this to this card, so it means that it does cost more blood to get this, versus if I simply just went with this one, click this and this and then this, and then this one, I just keep on connecting over to this section. Cat Survivor, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. Okay, let's unpause it. Rats, footprints. Another rock. Oh. Blood-drained creatures will turn into bloodless corpse. Okay. Body. What is an object drain of blood devoid of further value? Okay, so we will avoid corpses, no? I think. Corpse again. Okay, let's. This one blood is 40 blood. We have rat footprints. It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. Corpse, rat, corpse. Let's get more blood here. Footprints, roadblock, watchtower, a rat. You cannot connect it. How about this one? Let's go here and then connect it here. Yes. Okay, this one. And we need to connect it to this. No. How about this to this? I think we don't need to connect to corpses because this is already like bloodless. Okay, so rat. Okay, another part of the tutorial. If the connected route is too long, it will consume a large amount of water. If the water is depleted, the exploration will end. Now they introduce water. Go all the way up and seek the other cultist. Water? Cultist? Deer. Can we reach the deer? Nope. Stretching of route is hindered. Okay. Digestion. Wait, what's this? Charred corpse. Wait, let's see this. Pause. An object drain of blood devoid of further value. Okay, we will, as much as possible, I will avoid yung cards that has no blood on them. Digestion. Medium-sized creature affected by this card can be absorbed directly. Okay. Okay, so it's a card that I can use immediately. Okay. How about this one? Can I use this on the deer? No. Later. Ito. What's this? Flesh chunk. Perfectly preserved chunks of flesh containing plenty of blood. Cultist corpse. Say hello to Flora. What was that? What's that? Amidst the plant remains a scent that grows stronger, and the tendril buried deep underground wraps around you. What? As your tendrils intertwine, the emptiness that once enveloped you gradually fades, replaced by a different kind of pain and inexplicable thirst. Silent Lotus, I have something to say, but first... Even though you've never seen this plant before, a sense of familiarity lingers, like the word family in human language. So it's a different entity? But it's inside a summoning circle, so probably there was also a different cultist or who summoned this entity, the Silent Lotus. You still can tell whether the source of the familiarity is human language or other things. This plant said again. It's not often you meet someone who can communicate like I do, right? How about handshake in the way of humans do? Extend your tendrils towards me. Okay. Wait. Okay. With this connection established, the pain doesn't fade but grows even more intense. When you try to retract your tendrils, you realize they are firmly ensnared. So, what is this? Flora. Oh, she has a name. Flora. It clutches your tendrils tightly, drawing out the substance known as water from your body. And an even sharper pain surges over you. Well, at least you as a root can feel pain. So it's more of like a narrative heavy type of... Uy, what happened? I have received your offering of gratitude. Evacuated. Huh? Blood collected 315. Wait, is that a fail one? The altar. What happened? Oh, wait. Flora is now there, oh. Don't take it too seriously. It's just a small joke. Wow, Eldritch gods have a sense of humor. Like just now, without water, we can't move on the surface. But don't worry. If your water depletes again, I will take you back. As for the harvested blood, it may allow you to tap into Mother's power, even if just a little. Oh! Connect your tendrils to Mother's roots. With every devoted offering, your power will grow stronger. This is a roguelite? Wait, let me check the tags. This is a roguelite? Adventure, exploration, atmosphere, Lovecraftian, resource management, card, deck building, stylized, survival horror, indie economy, top-down roguelite. It is a roguelite game. Okay. No wonder it speaks volume to me. Roguelite is one of my preferred genre. The number one is role-playing games. Underneath is roguelite. Okay, I'm going to have fun with this game. This is a roguelite game. So, that earlier run is a failure because in order for us to spread or have a successful run, we need to have water. But earlier, we are lacking water because we didn't see any water source. But this time, basically we're back at the base. And now we will allocate the blood that we harvested and unlock abilities that would give us like passive water source or supply. So first off, what's this? Delves into the roots and receive talents. This one, nature. Delves into the roots, receive talents. Wait, Ice Empress with the raid again. Welcome in. Coming in with Ice Empress's raid, we have Greasy Feathers. Welcome in, Ice. And thank you for choosing to raid me. So again, do check out Ice Empress. Let me give Ice Empress, Your Majesty. Shout out to Ice. And Ice was streaming Dying Light earlier. So thank you for bringing your nakamas here with you. Tadaratat Saigashimono Sagashi ni Yuku no Sara. Welcome in Raiders. We're currently playing Roots Devour, a game that just released today, January 28, 2026. So do check it out. It's a roguelite. Okay, I will be rephrasing it now. It's a roguelite exploration card game where you play as an eldritch god. And what you do is you drain people's blood. You spread your evil by draining cultists and other people's blood, manage your resources, and try to be an all-consuming eldritch god. But if you fail to like sustain yourself, it will be game over. And all of the resources that you have, you gather the blood. You will go back from the very beginning and allocate your point in a skill tree like this one. We just unlocked the skill tree. So this is a roguelite game. This is called Roots Devour. Again, thank you Ice for the raid. Yan. Dying Light. Thank you again Ice. Nature. What's a nature? Delves into the roots and receive talents. Water boost. Increase the initial amount of water carried by the forest by 10 points. Abilities, water boost. Okay. Obtain grace. What's grace? Unlocks the mutation ability to obtain card packs by sacrificing blood. Oh. Because initially when we did our first run, we simply are just extending our routes to corpses or to cultists, getting their blood. Now we will be able to use the blood that we are absorbing and mutate them. Okay, let's get this. Unlock Omen. As the blood flows into Mother's withered roots, the void from your blood loss summons an invisible power from deep within you. Thank you for the SO, Cirx. Maglurk lang here. Good luck, of fun. Thank you again, Ice. And again, do check out Ice Empress, a fellow variety streamer. Yapper as well, fellow VTuber. So do check out Ice Empress. And again, if you need to take care of your self, your post-stream routine, hopefully you enjoyed Ice Empress's stream. If you're looking for a roguelite horror game to watch, stay a while and listen. You can hang out with us here. But if not, thank you for joining the raid. And may you have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm Kurix, a Filipino variety and pain YouTuber based in the Philippines. And we're currently doing a branded or sponsored content. The game key is provided to us by Keymailer, and they connected us with the publisher and developer of this game, GCORES Publishing. Wait, what happened? Sorry. We have Chill Gamer Benny. Hi Corix. What's up, Benny? How are you doing? We're currently playing a roguelite game, a deck building roguelite exploration-based strategy game. We have Kuro the Show. Is this Isekai? No. This is basically... No, you're not Isekai. Well, you start off as a ranger. You got sacrificed by a cultist, and then your consciousness, but I think you're no longer human eh. You got absorbed into this root, and now we are playing as the quote-unquote root, an eldritch being, and your only intention is to spread your influence or your roots to unknowing victims. You got isekai'd? No. You got sacrificed, and you are now a malevolent entity. Do you know the game Cult of the Lamb? Yes, that's all. That's a big game as well. This one is not as action heavy. This is more of a strategy, resource management, roguelite game. Yeah, I also have Cult of the Lamb. Wait, what's that? Bakit may developers direct pa rin dyan? Okay, wait. Let me remove that. That was from the last stream that we had. Okay, let's remove the co-streaming and watch party. And let's open it up again. Again, do check out Roots Devour on their official Steam store page. I've already pinned it in chat. And you can also check them out on Steam. Okay, so new collection. Act 1, Newborn, Claim. What's this? Unlock Blessing Pack. What's this though? What did we unlock? Blessing Pack? Deep in the Forest, Companion. Oh! So this is her, this is Flora. Basically on the tutorial, we extended our roots to this another Eldritch God, and she did explain to us that okay, this is the talent tree. You can now improve your abilities. Driven by the emptiness of your birth, you were pushed into a small hut filled with drifting floral fragrance. A lotus that could speak caught your attention. At her suggestion, you extend your vines to perform a handshake, a gesture of goodwill, mimicking human behavior. As you already know, when you awoke again, you were at the altar. Don't think too much of it. It was only a joke. And then she told you that, okay, you can now use abilities. So this is our companion, si Flora. One of the Eldritch Gods, I guess. Admonition Swamp. What's this? Collect. Nature. Growth. Okay, wait. Oh, look at this. Oxen. Reduces the blood consumption by 10 points upon spread. Spread. Connect to unconnected cards. Super Oxen. Reduces blood consumption by 30 points upon spread and inflicts the target with growth 2. Countdown. Capture or spread. Cost reduced by 20. Okay. Nature rats can be captured directly and serve as a blood bag. Contains small amount of blood. I'm playing Cult of the Lamb on my phone. What? Really? It's also available on like Android and iOS. Does it ball up the DLC on the phone version? Because I think they just released the recent update to that game. Okay, so let's close this. Okay, new features unlocked. In the forest, you can now spend blood to discover new cards by opening card packs. Hold left mouse button and drag the card packs to an empty space. Okay. Spend blood. New cards by opening packs. Okay. Ayun, wait. It is clear that this small amount of blood is far from enough. It's time to return to the forest. Okay. I hope you will be careful about kind creatures this time. Huh? Why? It can sense your presence and it will possibly offer help to your sacrifices. Okay, so we, as much as possible, we'll need to avoid good people. So, are we a good Eldritch God? On Apple Arcade. Oh, okay. Now I know. I don't know if it's also available on like Android phones. Okay, Deep in the Forest stage. Okay. We start again. Again, this is a roguelite deck builder. Exploration based. Spreading the root system. Okay. Wait, what's this? Act 1 Ceremony. Oh, what's happening? Okay, let's go. Root. Despite your lingering doubts about that lotus, the truth is indeed as she said. As the disguise of reality is torn apart by the roots, you manage to invade the forest. But when the roots touch the ground, that deep tremor in the soil makes them instinctively retract. This makes you curious about its origin and everything that happened on this inconspicuous mound. Achievement, Act 1 Ceremony, enter the forest. Okay, let's pause the game first. But again, welcome in, Benny. Hopefully you're having fun with the cult game. Cult of the Lamb. Currently we're playing Roots Devoured. Corpse, rat. Wait, let me check the map. I know there's something here. This one's a dead end. Rat. Okay, let's get this. New feature unlocked in the forest. You can now spend blood to discover new cards by opening card packs. Hold left mouse button and drag the card packs to an empty space. Empty space? How do I do that? Where's that? Flora. I'll accompany you up here for a while and you can try to release Mother's Gift. Okay. I'm treating you to this card pack. Please try opening it and take a look. Okay. Oh, look at that. We place it here, right? Cha-cha-chang. We got oxen. Reduces the blood consumption by 10 points upon spread. We have rats and another rat here. If we click it here, you know. Oh, look at that. Oh. Okay, let's connect it here. Jijang. Huh? Okay. Forest path, deer. No, I cannot. Wait. Wait, why can't I? A medium-sized creature contains more blood and provides. Wait, pause. Let's pause this. Provides 2 points per second. Thick skin. Cannot be directly connected. Can be removed by digestion. Digestion. Medium-sized creature affected by this card can be absorbed directly. So currently what we can only absorb are rats and humans. The deer is thick-skinned. I like it. There's also multiplayer. Yeah. I'm well aware of Cult of the Lamb. They just added like multiplayer components. And if you're streaming that on Twitch, there's also Twitch integration so people from chat can also join your cult. Plus there's Twitch traps. Maybe you can connect your Apple to your Twitch account so you can get the Twitch traps. I don't know how Twitch drops work in Apple Arcade and even if that is possible with Apple Arcade. Okay, I want Trinity Thorns. What does this do? Plant can be destroyed by certain power. Okay. Okay, let's forest path. Forest path. Shh. Deck updated. Discover. Okay. Deck updated. Rats. Okay. Maybe we can use this. No. How about this one? There's also a deer there. Deer there. Forest path. Can we use this? Not enough space to open the card pack. You can only open it on... Yeah, you cannot open it on... You can only open it on this... Wait, maybe we can place it here? There you go. We got Firefly. When connected, the illumination range increase. Rat. Roadblock. Okay, how about let's open another pack. Can we open another pack? No. You can only open so many packs here. Okay. Firefly. Ayun, digestion. Ayun, I can use this digestion card. Let's consume this deer. Can we? Nope. This one. Use this on this. This one is a small creature can be captured directly and serve as blood bag. When connected, generates erosion. Spread to as a target. Erosion. Maybe later I'll remove these roadblocks. Shuffled. Rat. Oh, deep in the forest. This is a new event, oh. Okay, we can try connecting to this. Conquer. Yo, TG, welcome in. Thank you for checking in. What's this? As your tendrils stretch out, you can feel the bareness of this land. Arid sand marks its features. The midst of it all, a dead tree stands out, drawing your attention. The sharp crack of tendrils brushing against the dead branches startles the gathered birds. It is then that you realize what
Ara. Napaka-tame.
Welcome in, TG6969, my favorite streamer.
Ara.
Welcome in, TG. Do check out the greatest 6969. To know what TG means, you have to check it out on his stream. TG6969, very wholesome. Never mind. Welcome in, TG6969. Good afternoon and enjoy your merienda, guys. It's already 3:41 p.m. We have been playing this for almost 1 hour 11 minutes. I think 30 minutes of that is me yapping. I was hyping this game up, and now here we are being hyped and later found out that this is a roguelite game. Get blood, self-spread. Wait. The blood is calling to you. Once the flock disperses, a broken corpse is revealed before you. As the branches snap, it falls, sends a jolt through your tendrils. Check, shuffle, body fragments. Spread, get blood. You know what? Let's get body fragments. Corpse pile. The torso of this corpse has long been picked clean by birds, yet you manage to break off 2 relatively intact parts. Ooh. Unlocked deep in the forest, Omen. The village seems to have been abandoned by humans, but the well here can lead to the altar. Altar? Are you talking about Twitter? Never mind. Invisible, thank you for checking in. Welcome in. Ito po ba yung sequel ng Devour? Hindi. Ito yung sequel ng Root Trees. Just kidding. No. This is a standalone game. May roguelite, deck builder, exploration, strategy card game. Yes, it's a mouthful. Okay, so you can be born from here next time. Oh! We can be born from here next time. Pay attention to your blood consumption and take my nectar. If your blood is insufficient, you can take the initiative to return. By the way, you have to be careful of those intelligent creatures in the forest. Which intelligent creatures? Even if they are very weak. Okay, thank you Flora for your assistant, Nectar. After placement and connection, you can actively return to the altar. Your current hand will be stored upon returning, meaning the blood that we have here. So first off, I think we got a few... Where are the parts though? Pause. Okay, we can spread this one to get this blood, and then this one. Oxen. Okay, let's get this oxen. Okay, we can play a card here. In oxen. Oh yeah, deer, oh. A female deer. No, a deer. When connected, 2 limb fragments will be shuffled. Limb fragments will be shuffled. We can play another one, I guess. Can we play another card here? Uy, ratso. Another oxen. Shout out! Uy, altar. What is this? Gain a card when connected. Accept this rare gift. You found the lost gift. What is the lost gift? Ja-ja-jang. Is this it? Deer, another deer. Firefly. Roadblock. Shit, roadblock. Firefly to lighten up the shit. Deer. We need like yung ano eh, yung what do you call that, yung digestion, so we can use this as a blood source. Firefly. Okay. Corpse pile. A corpse pile connected to limb fragments will be shuffled. Okay. Yun. Corpse pile. Deck updated. Okay. Corpse. It's already a corpse. So, okay, pause. We can no longer play this. Shoot. Fine. Oxen. Insect nest. Firefly. Pause. What is an insect nest? Useless residue. Since we already got the firefly, no? When connected, illumination range increases. Okay, so where's the next area that we can extend to? Ayun, water source, oh. Wait. Or we already have some water sources here. Blood. There's something here. Deer. Okay, how about we connect to this? We need to find a way to connect to this section. Water source. Do we need to go here? Okay, let's use the firefly here. We need to digest that. Fine. Insufficient blood reserves. I'm gonna die. Another altar. Squeak! Oh, the strange man killed it. Okay. Insufficient blood reserves. Oh no. I'm gonna die. Thirst thorns. Oxen. Insufficient blood. Oh no, I ran out of blood. Okay, it's time to connect back to... Ay, she's no longer here. What happened to her though? Oh no, I ran out of blood. Game over. Shuffled. Deck updated. Because I am pausing the game. Okay. We need to play a card, but it requires tons of blood. How much? 22. Altar. We got another blood. I keep on pausing kasi the game advise us to pause the game from time to time, so you can stop wasting yung blood, because sometimes when the bodies or the cadavers that you connect with turns into a corpse, I don't know if that will have a negative impact on your resource management. Okay, so can we use this here? Or can we use this card? No? Nope. We cannot use it. Deer. Corpse. Path. Another deer? So many deers here. We need a digestion card eh. We don't have a digestion card though. How much blood? 8. I can't? Why can't I? Insufficient blood reserves. Corruption has been assimilated by roots and is waiting to grow. I guess we just have to return, no? Taco Bets, welcome in. Chocoloco, uy, Boss Corix, musta na? Doing good. Thank you for asking, Chocs. How about you? How are you feeling right now? Taco Bet said, tambay lang ulit habang nasa work and have a productive day at work, Taco, and hopefully the day will end soon for you. Choco, oh dear, yes. Joy Berifuru, hello Joy, how are you doing? What is your latest game now? Are you still playing the usual game, your ZZZ? Have you tried Ark Knights Enfield? Chocoloko, ito Ox lang, di lang nakapag-stream kahapon, gumawa muna ng chores. I can't really escape it. Actually, earlier I could have streamed earlier, but of course I need to help out around the house, need to do the laundry, need to help out with the cooking of Biko. Joyberry said, ayaw ko i-try Enfield, baka hindi ako makalis. That's a good problem to have actually, Joy. But the big question is, do you have the time for it? Are you sure you want to quit? I don't know. I ran out of blood eh. Okay, let's return to the... I only got like 35 blood. How many blood did we return? Did we... Evacuated. Blood remained 35. Blood obtained 810. Okay. Okay. So it tabulates. How do they tabulate that? Like you have blood collected 221. The blood remaining on my end is like 35 and then 810. Where did you get that 221? Okay, fine. Let's just use that on the next upgrade. Basically, this is a roguelite type of game. The altar. Okay, so I trust you haven't forgotten. Offer your blood, then step once more into the forest. When the water runs dry, the blood brims, you shall return. Such is mother's deepest yearning. Okay. Worry not, the blood you collect from the surface will be stored here, ready for your offering to mother. Okay, so... Can we go here? Stretching of roots is hindered. Ayun. Blood boost. Ability unlock, blood boost. Blood of rat +1. Ah, okay. How about this one? Expansion upgrade. Roots, oh. Okay, what did we get from this one? Remove one blocking root from the initial card pack. What is that supposed to mean? Okay, this one, mutation. Increase the chances of generating tadpoles through spawn. Mutation. How much? We have 101. Insufficient blood. Cannot stretch further. How about this one? Cannot be connected. Dream gate. How about this one? Insufficient blood. This one. There's still more you need to witness. Okay, so this one, we don't have enough blood to connect to this, but we just get a expansion. Collection new. Claim. Connect location in total. 500. Reward obtained blood. Enhancement can be exchanged at the altar. Ah, okay. So if you get like achievements, example, you finish Act 1 Connect, you get 500 blood. Blessing pack. Lock. Obtained blood vein stone. Ranger. Ah, wait. Act 1 o inheritance. Act 1 bloodstone. Obtain a bloodstone. Complete the sacrifice at the mountain top. Location. Yeah, we just unlocked this deep within the forest. Now we can start on the deep in forest. As your tendrils stretch out, you can feel the barrenness of this land. Arid sands marks its features. In the midst of all, a dead tree stands. Yeah. Okay, so I think we can start again. Ay, no. We have 600 blood. How much does this cost? Mutation or blood boost. Removes one blocking root. Wait, this one. Blood of snail. +2. Mutation. Increase the chance of generating tadpoles through spawn. Okay, let's go with this one. So it's around 200 for the blood. Oh, certain talents are locked in the root system. Hold left mouse button and use blood to unlock them. Really? Insufficient blood. 500. Omen manifested. What is this though? Sayang oh. Fine, let's do another run. The omen begins to reveal itself. A new omen has been updated. Omen accepted growth. What is that supposed to mean? What's this? Complete the omen to unlock. Okay, what's that? What's that, brother? Eh no, this is basically the skill tree. See? We still have yet to unlock all of this. Or maybe can we? No, we cannot unlock this point in the map yet. You know, see? The next big one is this one. The grace. We need like 500 blood. But in order to get blood, we need to do a run again. Collection. Packs. Growth. Omen. Growth. Drain 1,815 blood in total. Ito growth. We need this one. We need to complete this. Okay. And let's do another run. Let's start with the deep in the forest last. The origin of life is not the sea but the sprout of in the deepest depths of the forest. Again, if you're big into roguelites or roguelikes, deck builder, exploration, and cosmic horror, this is a very good game to try out. Plus, it's a very budget-friendly title at around $500, around $10 to $12. Okay, let's get the oxen. Rats, altar. Digestion. Okay, let's get that. Pot of corruption. Reduces the blood consumption by 20 upon spread. The roots will act spontaneously. Shuffles random cards into the card pack when connected. Why not, right? Pot of corruption shove. Another card. And it spread again. Will it spread outside? Nope. Watchtower. Another card of corruption. Okay. We got some random cards, so okay. Okay, let's play a card here. What do we get from here? Okay, we got roadblock, digestion. Okay, guess we got a digestion from this. Okay, let's play another card. Oxen, a rat, digestion again. That's good. A rat. Okay, we can hopefully we can connect to this. Yes. Okay, we got some new card. Rat. Okay. More rats. No, I don't think we need... Do we need to get more of this? Deer. Altar. Where did we start off earlier? Wait, let me pause. Dance Gaming, welcome in. Last scene. Playing Valorant 2. Sir Correx. We have Mako Mamao joining Empress's raid. Ice Empress. Thank you, Mao. And hopefully you guys are having a wonderful afternoon. It's now 3:59. What's for merienda? Actually, I haven't had merienda. I'll probably get a pancit bihon later on. Okay. Should I play cards? Maybe later. Altar. Okay, we got a new card. Corpse pile. Connected, 2 limbs fragments will be shuffled. Corpse already. Okay. Should we play a card out or maybe later? Maybe later. Oxen. Nope, we cannot use that. Pot of corruption. And we can use the digestion on these 2 deers. Yun. Okay, your soul is mine. Okay, good. Acidic soil. Acidic soil. We can try using it on this. Okay, good. Another, maybe later. Rat. Digestion. You will be mine. Rat. Thirst thorns. What's a thirst thorn? Can be destroyed by certain power. What's this? Mimicry. What's this? What's a mimicry? Disguise thorn opened by you. Disguise a thorn opened by you. Huh? Nani? What is that supposed to do? A disguise thorn opened by you. Is this bad? We have 440 now. 440 blood. I think we can play a card. Okay, let's play a card. This one's a deer, oh. Let's get this. Let's play a card. Can we play a card here? Nope. How about on 0? Body fragments, oh. What does this do? Contains minimal blood. Roadblock again. Okay. Thirsty thorns. Okay, let's play it. Okay. Nope, we cannot use that. Digestion. Roadblock, deer. Another one. Can we play another one? 82. Firefly. Digestion again. Rats. Seedbed. What's a seedbed? Shuffle some random cards into the card pack when connected. We have a couple of digestion cards. Pause. Let's pause it first. Digestion cards. We need to find more deer. I thought I saw a couple of deers earlier. Yo, Blaze Harbor, welcome in. What is the seedbed though? Rat footprints. Rat rock watchtower. Watchtower. Okay, a deer. I can. Altar. Wellspring. Shuffles 2 fountain into the card pack. Digestion. Forest Path. We got a new card to shuffle, another Forest Path. Maybe we can play a card around here. Oxen, Firefly, Rat. It's so freaking dark here, oh. Thirsty Thorns, Seedbed, Forest Path. Insufficient water reserves, and I think I'm dead. I'm dead. You still don't know how much. Wait, maybe I'll check later how much. I know I got blood. I have 1,419 obtained blood. Remaining 591 blood collected 597. I think I can unlock the new ability. The altar. Okay. 834 yan. Let's unlock this. Itong obtaining grace. Ability unlock, obtaining grace. Slightly reduce the card pack cost. Obtaining grace +1. Each discovered secret grants 50 blood in settlement. 250. This costs 250 oh. Mutation. Increase the chances of generating tadpoles through... Okay, we don't have any more blood. Okay, so let's do another run again. Or how about the collection? Yun, claim. Drain 3,234 blood out of 2,000 blood in total. What will we get from this one? Cost boost allows carrying more blood veins, 7 to 8. I still don't understand it much. Collect. Location. Axe. Frog. Snail. Spreading consumes 10 more blood. Frog. When connected, generate 1 to 3 tadpoles. What's a tadpole? I don't see any tadpoles though. Okay. Shadows up! Welcome and thank you for checking in. How are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. Oh my god! Hello po, Sir Correx. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're currently playing as a Lovecraftian Eldritch God, simply known as Roots. I am Roots. Okay. The general goal of this game is to... Wait. Capture this. Do we have any more cards na we can grab? Pause. Do you have any other cards lying around the place? Nope. Okay. Let's continue. Altar. Another altar. Corpse. Deer. Digestion. Oxen. Rat. Another rat here. Should I waste it? Should I waste it? No. We don't need, or we don't have to waste it. Reduces the blood consumption by 20 upon spread. The roots will act spontaneously. Okay. Let's go here. Watchtower. A large area can be revealed after connection. Reduces the blood consumption by 20 points upon spread. Okay, so let's spread it from here. So I think we can connect through here. Okay, let's pick a card. Let's place it here. A rat. Sure, why not? Sure, why rat? Why rat? Okay. What cards do we have here? We have a deer. We have 2 deers actually. We can use the digestion. Okay, now we can consume them. Oxen. I mean, this one. Okay. The altar, let's connect it here. We get a new card. Cards. There's another deer here, but there's a corpse. Body fragments. Okay, let's add a body fragment around. And that's so freaking far. Wait, let's find another location that we can spread. Bit far though. How do we? Okay, let's play a card here. What? There you go. Okay, let's. Okay, we got some card, another card here. Connect to this card. More rats. Okay, let's spread here. Come on, spread. Okay. Tons of deer. Oh, wait. Okay. There you go. Connect to this one. To this one. Okay, let's use this acidic soil. Let us try with this. Corpse. Oh, what's that? Okay, we got some contains minimal blood, body fragments. What's in here? Map? This is an unexplored area. Oh. Maybe later we can explore that. But digestion. Let's get more blood. So we can use this as a blood source. Okay, we got a blood source, another blood source here. Bloody fragment. Okay, let's play a card here. Hopefully not a roadblock. Good. Rats. So many deer. Please be a deer. Another rat. Connect it to this one. Watchtower. Okay. So many deers. Altar. Let's add the blood fragment here. Connect it to this one. Residue. Okay, let's try playing a card around here. Rat, oxen, digestion. Oi, the digestion. You can use that. Oh, you man. It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. These intelligent creatures are rich in blood but susceptible to madness. Oi.
What's this?
Uy, what's that? Flesh chunk. Perfectly preserved chunks of flesh containing plenty of blood. Uy. Ugh. Wait, what's this? Fluorescent seed. When connected, the illumination range increases. Bloom. If water was spent when connected, shuffle flower into the deck. Okay. So is this a dead end? Is this a dead end though? Oxen. Okay, let's connect the deers. We have so there are 2 deers here. Let's use the digestion. Okay. You're mine. Okay. What else? Oh shoot. How do we connect to this? Fluorescent oxen. We can try playing a card again. Maybe here. 77. Here. Oxen. Digestion. Deer. Okay. Finally, we get some digestion here. Connect. Okay. Oxen. Illumination. There you go. Wait, what's this? Cuckoo. This curious creature tilts its head as if it looks at you, showing no fear or hostility. She is sleepy and has not realized you yet. Maybe some small animals can attract her. Rat? Like a rat? Oh, the rat captures her attention and then she turns to look at you. Huh? A walking root? Oh, it talks? Owl. Okay. You have a nice smell, like many kinds of smells, such as rat. Could it be that you are actually a rat, but you clearly look like a tree root? Right? I don't understand. I'm thirsty and tired now. Can I take a rest on your branch? Come, approach me. Oh, unlock a new follower. Oh, we got a new follower. What's this? Should I go back to your side? Oh, we have the owl now. This creature is willing to follow you for a while. Okay. Okay, she's willing to follow me for a while now. But what do we have here? Okay, let's play a card. Maybe around here. Digestion and then deer. Firefly. Okay, we have a corpse, forest path, a deer. Okay, so nothing special there. Uy, jackal oh. Track the bleeding cards nearby and eat them. Thick-skinned, cannot be directly. We can use the... I want to connect to this badly. Okay, maybe we can play a card here. Oh, eating. Ay! Oh, it disappears. Wait. Oxen. Maybe it will be affected by digestion, I think. Maybe. You're mine, jackal. A rat. Another jackal, oh. When you discovered this severed limb, you also felt an unknown aura. So many wolves, oh. They were fellow predators, a group of hungry jackals gnawing at the broken limbs on the ground. Uy! Shoot! Forest path, watchtower, altar, a frog, a rat, tadpoles, a smaller creature that contains a small amount of blood. Okay. Let's get this. Uy, this. We have other cards. Tentacles. What's this? Cannot be directly connected. Can be removed by digestion. Road to Hill. Residue. This one's new. Conquer. I think now we can start from this point in the map. A treacherous fire consumes the faint glow of the stars, its warmth mingling with the soft breeze of the night. In the flickering firelight, a cluster of plants shivers, as if sensing the approaching flames. Their scent reaches you, a blend of anxiety and dread, a silent mourning for the death of their kind. You don't mind moving through the torches, even though they repulse you. Play. Shuffle digestion. You know what? Let's go with the digestion. Okay. Road to hill, not hella, to hill. Insect nest, snails. Do we have a digestion here? Nope, we don't. Ayan, we have a digestion. Digesting. Oh, digestion. Oh, okay. Your hand is full. Choose card to convert to inspiration points. Oh, inspiration points. What does that do? Oxen. Okay. Okay, so now we have a couple of digestion. This insect nest, a nest of fireflies. Snail, blood, digestion. Ay, we ran out of water. Okay. We need more water sources. Evacuated. Fine. Blood obtained 2,222. Event completed 3. Package opened 8. Okay. The altar. Okay, let's find the new... Oh, we opened something new here? Secret path. Delves into the roots and receive talents. Connect to that path. Water boost. Yes, we need that. Initial water plus 10. How do we... Ah, wait. This is water. Water boost. 1288 Flora. Oh, there you are. How does it feel to drink blood? Don't worry, I'll be here from now on, offering you guidance. Okay. Can we connect to you, Flora? Cannot be connected. So you're stopping me here, huh? Okay, so now we have we can last longer. What's this? A benediction. Add digestion to the initial card pack. Uy, this is good though. Can we... Yo, an expansion upgrade. Obtain grace. 350. Wait, mutation. What does this do? Okay, let's connect this. Upon spread to snail, there is a 5% chance to generate a large snail. How about this one? Mutation. Okay, what did we unlock? Upon spread to a deer, there is a 5% chance to generate digestion. Oh, that's good. Only 5% no. Entangled corpse. It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. This human once thought he could escape all of this and find peace. Who is the suspicion? Entangled corpse. But the darkness of the forest eventually consumed him. At least now he can find peace in eternal sleep. Blood vein recycle. What does that do? I'll check that out later. Blood boost. Blood of... Okay, let's go with this one. Blood boost. Blood boost. Mutation. 250. We only have 90 now. Obtaining grace. How much? 350. Blood boost. Can we connect with this? Nope. I think that's around like 200. Mutation. Increase the chance of generating tadpoles. Yeah. I wish they tell us how many blood is required to connect. Okay, so let's check out. Nope. No new location. Road to hill. Axe. growth, companion. So basically the owl didn't join us, no? Okay, let's start again. Road to hill. Okay, let's start from this point. The origin of life is not the sea, but the sprout in the deepest depths of the forest. Okay. There seems to be a familiar sense. Oh, the owl is back. Hola, you are back again. So why are you there? But there's an owl. Flesh chunk. Digestion. Tadpole. Watchtower. Tadpoles again. How much blood does this carry? It doesn't say though. It doesn't say how much it carries. Okay, let's use this digestion. Let's get this digestion, another digestion card. We have seedbed. What's a seedbed? Deer, seedbed, 2 digestion. Okay, let's connect this. What is the seedbed? Okay, we got some 3 packs there. Seedbed again, seedbed. Tadpole. Can we connect it to here? Nope, we cannot. Okay, let's use the digestion. So we can connect it to this source. Firefly. Os. Snail. Tadpole. Okay, more tadpoles. Okay. Wolf, a jackal. You swore never to allow blood of these creatures to enter your body, so you tactically allowed these lowly creatures to eat your leftovers. They're going to eat. They're going to eat the deer. Dang it. How dare you eat my deer? Fine. Tadpole. Okay, more tadpole. Altar. Corruption spread. Rats, snail. Watchtower, firefly, rats, snails. How many water do we have? 341. Seedbed, deer. What? Let's play a card here. 0. Give me a good card. Deer. Lame. Another card, perhaps. Lame. Tadpole. Fruit. What's this fruit? When connected, shuffle, erosion. Okay. Digestive. Body parts. Forest path. It's so dark here. I feel like something is watching. Discovered a forest path. Okay. Do you want to play with me? Do you want me to stay here? Okay. Oh no, I killed the owl. She stares at you, her eyes wide with shock and sorrow. Ah, it hurts much. Why? Her words are devoid of vitality. Silence engulfs the area with nothing but the sound of flowing blood and essence of loneliness. As if the owl had never existed in this world. Owl has died permanently. Oh no. Oh no. The owl has died permanently. I think I made a mistake. I think I made a mistake. Permanently? Oh. I don't like that. I don't like that. Should I start with a new game? Oh no, I don't want that. Do we have a save? Are you sure you want to quit? Continue. Oh no! The owl died. No, I don't want that. All unsaved changes will be... Okay, wait. If we continue with the start... 1 hour and 31 minutes. Wait. Is the owl still alive in this run? How far are we? 90. Obtaining grace. 350. Blood. Wait. Collection. Companion. Owl. Flora. Death. What's the death? After that day, owl ceased to exist in the world. No, it's dead. Acquaintance. You know what? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Main menu. Okay. start. All that 2 hours of playing just because we killed that owl. Even though we transform into this eldritch god who will kill cultists, who will kill bad humans, the game has multiple endings. Did I delete my save already? I wish I just simply continued with my first save, no, and then that will be the evil ending. Eish. Skip. Yeah, we've already learned about the game. I just want to save the. I just want to save the owl. Yeah, we'll already know about what you said earlier, Flora. It's a good thing that we can skip yung tutorial. Well, we began from the very beginning. So I think that was a couple of runs before we reached that owl. Ay, that really bothered me. Okay, water boost. Okay, let's just rush it now. During your exploration, you'll unlock various achievements in the collection. Yeah, I know. Newborn. No more. Okay. Companion. Collection. I think we have fame. Okay. Come on, we've already read that. Somebody actually calling? I'm hearing like plink, plink. Let's start. Torch, Act 1 Ceremony. Full test. Okay. Yeah, we are already familiar with that side. Skip. No to corpse. Rats. New features unlocked. In the forest, you can now spend blood to discover new cards. Yeah, I know. There's a path here. Maybe we can play a card here. Okay, not there. Forest path. Watchtower. Rats. Oxen. Okay, what are these? Oh, indigestion. Okay, good. For the deer. But we only have like one digestion there. Yo, Retro, what's up? May bago ulit. This is called the Roots Devour. This is a roguelite deck builder game where you play as an eldritch god or a cosmic horror type of being called the Roots. And you devour living organisms to spread your malevolence. Good afternoon, Kurix and chat. Good afternoon, Retro Gaming Times. Welcome in. Are you done with the day stream? With Firefly? Maybe we can... There you go. Corpse. There you go. Move it here. Here. Yeah, already dead. Okay. Yeah, I remember dying before because we don't have enough water. Yeah, let's return. You basically need water to spread your roots, and then you need blood to as a currency to blood remaining. Yeah, actually started a new game plus again. No, not new game plus. Just a new game because we killed one of the, I think, very instrumental character or essential, I would say. Offer your blood, then step once more into the forest. Yeah, I know. Such is the mother's deepest yearning. Okay. Worry not. The blood you collected from the surface will be stored here. Yeah, I know that. We basically have read this, so I'm just skipping all of this up. No. We have just been playing this for almost 2 hours and 11 minutes now. Ngayon pa lang. And basically, blood boost. Blood of rat. Basically, you can connect to a rat. That will generate blood, and then you will connect to another living organisms until the story eventually unfolds. Basically, you are a ranger, a normal human. You got sacrificed into a cult, and then you transform into this ever-consuming root. And then you first encounter this another eldritch being called Flora. And then she's helping you na, okay, in order to spread, you need to spread your roots, you need more blood, you need more water. And then this is the skill tree basically. Water boost. Increase the initial amount of water carried in the forest by 10 points. Basically, this is a roguelite game. This is yung meta progression. Okay, so we will do another run again, and then hopefully we can collect more blood, more water, and then go back to the first base. Increase our stats to last longer when we are in the surface. Okay, so corpse doesn't have any blood. Drained of blood, devoid of further value. We don't want that. What we need is this one, blood 41. This is our initial blood and water. Water 110. That's the water supply. This is our blood. Okay, so connect blood. Altar. Okay. You found the lost gift. Let's play a card. I'll play a card here. Digestion, oxen, rat. An oxen reduces the blood consumption by 10 points upon spread. So I think I'll need to use this oxen to save up. There you go. And then this one, Pot of Corruption, automatically connects to a next node. Digestion will digest tough-skinned animals like a deer. Thick-skinned cannot be directly connected, can be removed by digestion. This is the digestion card. Medium-sized creature affected by this card can be absorbed directly. But let's find a different. This one's we can connect to this deer. Digestion. Yeah, you can connect to this directly or use this path. Reduces the blood consumption by 20. Yeah, let's connect to this. Ding. Okay, and then let's connect to the forest path. Basically, this is also an exploration type of game. What's this game about? It's a roguelite game. It's a deck builder / exploration type of game wherein you play as an eldritch god. And what your main goal is to Spread your roots by consuming and drinking blood of living organisms, which includes evil human, cultist. Earlier, I already did a new game plus but I killed one of the essential characters, the owl, which is very friendly. I made a mistake by placing him on the ground and then letting my root consume that owl. So that is one of the essential characters, and there are multiple endings to this game. So the mere fact that you can kill a friendly NPC means that one of the endings that I probably would have taken if I continued that playthrough would be a bad ending. Or maybe a good ending, that depends, since you are a malevolent entity. Pero thank you, welcome in Zenster. This is a strategy roguelite deck builder. Okay, I paused the game, so let's continue it. Rat. Another rat. And then this one, basically this one, if you connect to this will unlock parang this is a save point. Now, if you die or if your run is over, you can start from this point. So, see, you connect it to this one. Conquer. As your tendrils stretch out, you can feel barrenness of this land. Arid sands mark its feature. In the midst of it all, the dead tree stands out, drawing your attention. The sharp crack of tendrils brushing against the dead branches startles gathered birds. It is then that you realize what drew you in. The blood is calling to you. Once the flock disperses, a broken corpse is revealed before you. As the branches snap, it falls, sends a jolt into your tendrils. Get blood or body fragments? Shuffle. No, let's get the blood. Earlier I went with get body parts. This village seems to have been abandoned by humans, but the well here can lead to the altar. You can be born from here the next time. Pay attention to your blood consumption and take my nectar if your blood is insufficient. You can also take the initiative to return. Okay. By the way, you have to be careful of those intelligent creatures in the forest. Even if they are very weak. And like the owl earlier, the owl joined us. Okay, this one I'll take the nectar, I guess. After placement, the connection, you can actively return to the altar. Okay, let's take this nectar. You can actively return to the altar. Your currently hand will be stored upon returning. Okay. Oxen. Rat. Altar. Residue. Cosmos, welcome in. Okay, let's play a card. 0. A rat. This one is digestion. Good, that's good. Let's connect this rat to another rat. Insect nest. Water 95. Firefly. Basically, what the firefly does is, when connected, illumination range increase. Okay, so where do we connect to next? This one. Ay, shoot. Ay. Corpse. Discovered. Fruit. When connected, shuffle erosion. Corrupted. Okay. Acidic soil, digestion, that's good. Digestion, we need that card to digest animals like deer. Okay, let's connect the firefly to another firefly. Illumination, yep. Let's connect this to the rat or the altar first. Connect it to the rat. Forest. Welcome in Cosmos. Hello, Mars. Bakit parang may pagka-Cult of the Lamb? Yeah, actually somebody did mention na, do you know Cult of the Lamb? This one is you are playing as a Eldritch God. Lovecraftian horror to. So we are playing as a villain. We are a root. And then we are absorbing blood from creatures like rats, humans, cultists. And it's also a roguelite deck builder exploration horror game. Well, you are basically the Eldritch God, so not really much of an horror, more of an exploration game. You connect your roots to animals, you get their blood. You use that blood to make more cards. And then you have to observe your water levels. May acidic soil. Okay, let's get this. Nectar, acidic soil. Okay, let's connect to this. Forest path. Deer. Okay, let's use the digestion to soften this deer so we can use this as a source of blood. Let's connect that. We now have a new blood source. This one again. Connect it to this. Digestion. Let's play a card. This one. Oxen. Deer. Okay, so let's use the oxen here. Let's connect to this. This. Nope. Nope, it's a fake one. Oxen. Okay, let's play another card. Deer. Another deer. Okay, let's use the digestion. Soften this up. Connect. Connect. Generate blood. Rat. Connect again. Footprints. Let's go here. Rat. Trees. Watchtower. Basically, if a rat can be captured directly and serve as a blood bag, contains small amount of blood and provides 1 point blood per second. This one reveals a large area can be revealed after connection. Reduces the blood consumption by 20 points upon spread. So let's connect to this. It revealed that it is filled with rocks. There are 2 deers here, but we no longer have any. Wait, what's this? Let's use the acidic soil. Can we use this here? Wait, acidic soil can affect and drains plants, but not stones. Okay, so I think what we need is the erosion card. We don't have the erosion card yet. We can use this here, acidic soil, this one. Now we can connect to this. See? Let's connect to the altar. Okay, let's connect to this rat. 60 water. Pag nag-zero tong water level, game over. And then we go back to the base and then start again. Add stats to our meta progression skill tree and then do it all over again and then explore, unlock new stuff until the story eventually tells itself. Roots Devour yung title. So parang ikaw yung nagde-decide ng yep. It's also a resource management type of game. Because basically, example yan, we can play a card. It will open up, it will randomly generate cards. And this one is a roadblock. Firefly. Digestion is good. Wait, let me get the digestion. Firefly is good. Firefly basically, when connected, illumination range increase. So, example, I think we have this 3 deers. We can use this as a source of blood. We can use the digestion. Now we can use digest 3 or more medium creatures at once. Gluttony, that is achievement. We got an achievement. Now we have like 310 blood. Forest path. Okay, let's use this to light it up. Firefly, when connected, illumination range increase. Okay. There you go. Illuminated. Connect to the forest path. Forest path shuffled. Some of the cards went on my deck here. We got a deer, but we cannot directly connect to that. We need like the what do you call that card again? Okay, we have the deer again, rat. 51 source, water source. Yun. Okay. And I killed this earlier. This bear. This owl. Cuckoo. This curious creature tilts its head as it looks at you, showing no fear or hostility. Yan, let's connect to this rat. The rat captures her attention and then she turns to look at you. Huh? A walking root? You have a nice smell, like many kinds of smells, such as a rat. Could it be that you are actually a rat, but you clearly look like a tree root? Right? I don't understand. I'm thirsty and tired now. Can I take a rest on your branch? Yan o. Unlock follower. Yan o, the owl. A strange animal that houses a human soul. She flaps her wings towards us and purrs like a cat, seeming to have complete trust. Should I go back to your side? Yeah. There you go. I killed her earlier. So that's why I started a new game. I don't want to kill her. I killed her by accident. So this game also has multiple endings. So the mere fact that you can kill a follower, a good follower, it means that there must be a story that, like, if you kill all of your followers, you will have this kind of ending. Okay, so we need more blood source. Let's play a card. Road shoot. Lord Roadblock. Your road. Ayun, digestion. So where are the deers? Where's the deer? Deers, where are they? We only have one deer. There's one deer there. Ayun, body fragments. When you discovered the severed limb, you also felt an unknown aura. Jackal. They were fellow predators, a group of hungry jackals gnawing at your broken limbs, gnawing on the broken limbs on the ground. Hurry up, hurry up. You swore to never allow the blood of these creatures enter your body, so you tactically allow these lowly creatures to eat your leftovers. Oh no, that corpse is shattered into pieces. These wolves don't look like they'll... What? No. Don't have any digestion. Oh, oh no, they're going to eat it. Shit. I think I should just allow them to eat the body fragments. Minimal blood eh. Versus the deer that has like an impressive amount of blood. 34. Watchtower. Altar. Road to Hell. And then we can start from this one. The Road to Hell. I think this is where we last left off earlier. We basically speedrun it. Conquered. Now we can start from this point of the map. A treacherous fire consumes the faint glow. Digestion. Okay. That will add the digestion to our deck. Okay, now that we have like 29 water, this will be over soon. Digestion. Okay, let's get this. Flesh chunk. There is a deer here as well. Let's use digestion here. Now we can eat a deer to get more blood. Insect for light. Another insect for light. Add to your deck. Your hand is full. Choose a card to convert to inspiration points. Inspiration points? Okay, another one. Okay. Water, 18. And I think it will be game over soon. Connect to this. Firefly. Or use this. Leave the forest, yes. Evacuated. Blood remains 291. Blood collected 699. So that is the end of that run. Now we go back to the main base to allocate points to our meta progression skill tree. Okay. Secret path. Water boost, water boost. Water boost. Oh, there you are. How does it feel to drink blood? Don't worry, I'll be here from now on, offering you guidance. Okay, thank you, Flora. We have more 492. We can connect to this. Removes one blocking root from the initial card pick. 404. Mutation, blood boost. Mutation. Hold to unlock, obtaining grace. Certain talents are locked in the root system. Hold left mouse button and use blood to unlock them. Yeah, like you need like 500 blood to unlock this. Omen manifested. The omen begins to reveal itself. A new omen has been upgraded. Omen of growth, omen completed, omen of growth. Blood boost. Blood of snail plus 2. Okay. Mutation. This requires 250 blood to open. Each discovered secret grants 50 blood in the settlement. This one. We have 40. Nope. For the new collection, yan, we can claim this. Drain 2093 out of 2000 blood. We can claim this. Cost boost. Allowing carrying more blood veins. Okay. Act 1 connect. What did we get? 500 blood. Location. We have 3 new location. Archives. Companions. We have Flora. The owl is not here yet. Okay, so we have 500 now. We can unlock this. But we still don't have enough blood. Slightly reduce the card pack cost. Okay, let's start again. Let's start from the Road Hill area. The origin of life is not the sea, but the sprout in the deepest depths of the forest. Okay. There seems to be a familiar sense. You know, the owl is back. Hola! You are back again. Pinky. Puppet, digestion. Let's get this card. Any other cards available here? Let's use the digestion here. Tentacles. You know, mimicry. This is not a real creature. If we connect to the flesh chunk, perfectly preserved chunks of flesh containing plenty of blood. Okay, it became a digestion card. Another digestion card. And then now we can use this. Can we use a card here? Nope. Too close. Firefly. Connect to the snail. Snail again and snail. We got a tadpole here. We have another. Okay, let's use the digestion here. Seed bed. Connect to this. Outfit. Yo, a bow Lilith. Rich. How are you, Rich? What games have you been playing recently? Go ahead, somebody. What told you? To you guys, it might be a bit boring, but to me, I'm really engaged. I'm really curious as to what will happen next. Haru Haru Arc Raiders. Oh. Maybe I can add. I wonder how can we connect to this. Okay, so is there like a secret area? Path of corruption. You know. Oh, there is a secret area here. Bloodstone, no? Oh, gain 1 bloodstone. Finding a hidden treasure in a level grants bloodstone which can be used outside of the game to unlock cards. Oh, okay. Now what? We got a 1 bloodstone, no? Choose the merchandise. Blood vein digestion. Achievement, obtain a bloodstone. There's also a rock here. And I wonder what's in here. Wait, what's that? Here! Here stands an inconspicuous cabin almost blending into the darkness of the forest. Oh. There, the footprints on the ground suggest someone has been here recently. Suspicious. The sign on the door is severely weathered. 1432 are still faintly visible. Oh, a code. 1432. 1432. Okay. Natutuwa ako mag-edit ng OBS. Nasa streamer bot na ako. Grabe hirap install ang Linux. Yeah, it's really is a big learning experience, especially if you're adapting to a new. Wait, what's this? Blood-soaked roots. It feels might trigger an event. Perfectly preserved chunks of flesh. What's that? Rock? Okay. Oh, what's... Ay! He got burned? 1/4. Maybe like you should first connect to this one and then 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Maybe 1, 4, 3, 2. Wooden door. You know, see? It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. But it's already a charred corpse. Drained of blood already. Research notes. Rat. Fail. Fine. Maybe there's a still... Nope. Oh, Devour. Yes. Wait. Nectar, oh. Wait. Have I picked this up already? Have a great day. Okay, will you connect to the next air? Nope. Path of Corruption shuffled. Tadpole, Watchtower, Forest, Jackal. Okay, later I'll try to devour this as well. Frog, Firefly. Okay, so there's a forest path here. I feel like something is watching. Something is watching though. Let's add something here. What we get here is digestion. Okay, we have 2 digestion here. That's good. We can use the digestion card to use it against the jackal. Okay, now we can connect to this. You're mine. A new set of jackal. Digest them again. And then you have a deer here. To that one. This will connect to this one. Path of Corruption connects to this again. Okay, let's connect to this rat to have more source of blood. Can try connecting to this again. If this is not a deer. Yep, it's a frog. Okay. Tadpole. Okay, connect to this. Connect to this. Rat. Watchtower. Yep. Snail. Deer. Maybe later we can connect to this. Okay, we got a card from that. Let's play a card here. Give me digestion. I need digestion. Yun! Sakto. This is what we need. Digestion cards. Basically, the digestion cards, you need that to be able to get the blood from the deer. From deers, rather. Okay. So now that we have that, connect to this, this, and this. I still don't know how to get this. Oh. I think this is something special. Eh. We need the erosion card. We don't have the erosion card yet. Wellspring. Oh, wait. There might be something in this area. You know? Okay, let's explore this area first. Altar. Wait. Okay, let's connect. Okay, connect everything. Alert! Go, Ishi. Rat. Digestion. Snail. Water level. Yun, acidic. Okay. Let's play a card here. Please not be a roadblock. Digestion, deer. Hey, what's going? Thank you for the bits, Ishi. Thank you for the 10 bits. Oh, we also have Frizen. Let me give you a special shout out. Thank you for the bits. Digestion. Huh. Dang it. Dang it. What is this? Give me a chunk. Give me a meat chunk, dear. Digestion again. Why do they keep on giving me tadpoles? Deer. We are swimming in blood now, but what we need is a flesh chunk. Rat. Come on, give me a flesh. Roadblock again. Come on, give me. Ay, puro digestion. You're getting a number of cards now. No? Blood. But we need something to connect with here, no? Fine. Let's go elsewhere. Maybe we can explore that section later. Corpse. Fruit. Gathering fruit. Acidic soil. Tomo, thank you for joining Ice Empress's raid. That was a couple of minutes earlier. Thank you for joining the raid. Watchtower, 21. Ayun, we have flesh chunk. A strong aroma of blood lipid swaps over a smell that feels familiar to you. In your thoughts, a four-legged wooden table appears on which lies a beige tablecloth. Compared to the steaming food, the plates holding them are far more eye-catching than a large pieces of bread soaked in soup. Although you can't understand this human memory, you truly feel hunger. You eagerly want to find a wooden table of your own, skipping the tablecloth or any boring bread, as long as it's fresh creatures, whether two-legged or four-legged. Yeah, let's get this flesh chunk. Painted wellspring. Gushing blood nourishes the roots and you feel something filling the void left by the blood loss. Listen attentively and the path forward will become clear. New features unlock. At the start of each run, you may select a vessel to summon your roots. Earn inspiration points through various means. Once completed, Mother shall reveal her will. Okay. So we have a new feature unlocked. Blood Vein Ranger. Omen completed. Act 1 Inheritance. Torcho. What's that? Wait, what happened? Don't we have enough? Fine. Gain 2 inspiration points for every 4 times you spread to small creatures. Let's spread to this small creature. 16 blood. I know there's something here though. Digestion, small creatures. Fine, let's go back home. Ayun, chunk. Ayun, we finally got some. We don't need the digestion anymore. Ayan, we got some new chunks that we can connect to. Where was that earlier? Was that here? Ayan, dito. We can use this. Finally. Your hand is full. Choosing a card to convert to inspiration. Fine. Signpost. What is the signpost now? A message. Sandwich in the severed limb. There is a fragile rock here. I will definitely be able to escape. Oy, there's a fragile rock daw. Yun. Mimicry. Watchtower. Ayun. Another altar, oh. But we ran out of water. So maybe until next time. Evacuated. Blood remain. Blood obtained. 2,384. Blood collected 945. Okay. The altar. Okay. Oh, look at that. Bloodstone. What you brought back is not a clot of blood. It's in dreams come close to Mother's dream, and their blood eventually crystallizes into this form like those relics. All blood, all dreams will eventually return to Mother, thus this stone holds unique significance. Excited? Imagine how many secrets it can reveal. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that dream well. Well. Unlock ability dream well. Life did not begin in the ocean but in the forest. What does this mean? What is this? The blood crystals formed by the dead blood in your hands are precious resources deposited deep in the earth or in the bodies of twisted creatures. We have one, right? Return. Recently shuffled cards have an increased appearance rate. We only have one. We really have a choice. We only have one. Then let's buy this, I guess. This is a recently shuffled cards have an increased appearance rate. Sure. Blood vein return. Very well. Come and accept my nectar and let your body grow with it. That. Thank you, Flora. Oh, it seems that the sealed areas have been steered by some colon. Remarkable move, isn't it? This well reaches to the outer bounds of Mother's dream. From this well of dreams, you can retrieve things to help you. Just a glimpse is enough to witness its magnificence. I am curious to see the path you will take. Okay. We have 805 blood. Slightly reduce the card pack cost. Slightly. Okay. Obtaining grace. Each discovered secret grants 50 blood settlements. Oh, this one's good. Mutation. Increase the chance of generating tadpole through spawn. Why not, right? Obtaining grace 350. Heart. It's a heart. It feels suspicious and might trigger an event. Stretching roots is hindered. Oh, hindered oh. Maybe here? Obtaining grace? 350. Obtaining grace. After spreading to a card, there's a 1% chance to shuffle a copy into the deck. Okay. So now, Act 1. Blood Vein, Stone Ranger. Allows carrying more blood veins. How about this one? Okay. Obtain a bloodstone. Claim. Unlock Dream Well. Sacrifice. Location. Archives. Flora. Growth. 2 hours and 56 minutes. I guess that will do for today, guys. I did say earlier na I usually when I exceed like more than 2 hours on a like branded or gifted key, it means that the game is really engaging. And I will say, if you're a big fan of deck builders, Slay the Spire like type of games, Roots Devour is a game that you shouldn't sleep on. So it's a really fascinating game. You are playing as an eldritch god. To what your purpose is. They keep on referring to a mother, so probably that is the entity that is giving you abilities. But do you still retain your humanity? The mere fact that I am able to spare an owl means, or you can kill or spare it, it probably will result to multiple or other types of endings. So earlier I made a simple mistake or an honest mistake, and I walked that back by doing a new game plus. And this is basically, no, not really a new game plus, a different save, and we deleted the previous save. I shouldn't have done that. I could have pushed with that save on another run with a maybe more kill all the enemies, kill all the allies type of run. But I decided to delete that and do a new run. And so this one, we didn't kill the owl. And moving forward, I'll probably spare all of the living creatures, or at least the sentient and friendly ones. Maybe you'll eventually retain your humanity, but I am intrigued on where the story will go from here. And hopefully I will manage to also pique your interest on this type of exploration type of roguelite. This is kind of new. Although if you think about it, games like Slay the Spire and other roguelites, deck builder, also has a story that you follow. But this one doesn't have the usual turn-based fighting back and forth. It's more of like, you have like limited resources, and it is up to you to juggle your water level, your blood, and then the parts that you can use to connect your roots to the next point. So it is more of a resource management strategy deck builder. So if you like what you see here, do check out Roots Devour. Again, thank you to Keymailer for providing us with the review copy. We'll definitely be returning to this. So again, we have another game that we will be returning to. My goodness, so many games, so little time. I also have Escape from Ever After. We will definitely also be returning to that game. Again, thank you to the developers and the publisher of Roots Devour, Rewinding Games, that's the developer of the game, to the publisher GCORES Publishing for trusting me to cover this game. Expect episode 2 for this game since this really caught my interest. So, to when will episode 2 will go live next, I will keep you guys posted on our social. Do check us out there. Wait, let me check. Invisible gets a roll and gets a lose. Oh no. I'm sorry, NB. Okay, and I guess that's it for now. So can we save? Main menu. Are you sure you want to quit? Nope. We're done, right? Map. This is the skill tree. Wait, did we open up some new paths?
Please don't go.
It's great having you.
It's great having you here.
I beg you.
Don't do it to me. I beg you. No.
Have you taken a good care of the nectar I gave you? Really? You found something similar in the forest? These relics gathered many places bear extraordinary force, spread their power whenever they drift. Can you feel the power within? Gather as many as you can. They will serve you well. The blood vein stone can be customized during the spawn area selection. It will be permanently active once carried that requires corresponding cost. And we have Tyler S. Senpai. Thank you for hanging out, and you are now at G rank. How's it going, Boss Kurix?
この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。
Fridge Frizen. Everything is good. This is a good roguelite game. Today is also good. Actually, yesterday we just arrived from an out-of-town family trip to Tagaytay. So, yesterday I did an evening stream, and then earlier today we did some laundry from the family from out-of-town trip during the weekend. So we have to do the laundry and then help out with some chores, and now we are here playing Roots Devour. We're about to wrap things up na din. How about you, Frizen? What have you been busy with? Anything exciting that is or anything exciting that you are what? That is on the horizon. There you go. It's not PvP. Sahod day? 28. Oh, happy Sahod Day pala. And this is us. This is our character, the Root. We are Root. Maybe if I click start, start. Cost 0 out of 9. Ranger, gain 2 points inspiration for every 4 times you spread to small creatures. 5. Nectar. And this one. And then we can start in the road to hell, deep in the forest, or start stage. Now I'm curious if maybe there are some secrets in the start stage that we missed. Maybe one last run. Okay, let's do one last run. But Judith is waving. Yeah. Again, the start of the month is soon will soon be here. February. I feel like something. Okay, so first off, let's connect to Zerat. This one. Altar. Let's play a card here. Jajajang. Another rat. Oxen. Okay. Is there something hidden here? Nope, nothing is hidden. Maybe, is there something hidden here? How about, wait, let me connect to this one. Stretching of roots is hindered. How about here though? You know. Nope. Nope. Watchtower. Corpse. Nope, hindered. Blood. Owl. Nectar. Connect to that automatically. Inspiration. Beating the forest, we already get blood fragments. Corpse file. Corpse pile. No file. Oxen. Let's get this oxen. Okay. Oxen. Okay, firefly. There's something here. Nope. Ay! Shoot. Altar. Okay. Okay, nothing here. Nothing's here. Firefly. Body. Okay. So where do we go, or where do we head to next? Okay, let's... Corpse pile. 2 limbs will be shuffled. Nice. Okay. Okay, deck updated. Okay, let's connect. Okay, let's connect that. Okay, tadpole. Oh, what's that? Revelation. The cards you choose will shuffle into your card pack. Nature. Growth. Nature. Okay. You got rats. Add cards below to your deck. Grateful for mother's gift. Okay. You got a couple of animals there. You know, there's something here. Nectar. Frog. Deer. Ayun, acidic. Okay, let's use this acidic. Okay. Now we can connect to this. Corpse. Okay. Body parts. The man. What's this? Fatality. Flesh chunk. Perfectly preserved chunk of flesh containing plenty of blood. You're mine. Fluorescent seed. When connected, the illumination range increases. If water was spent when connected, shuffle flower into the deck. Uy. Shoot. Okay, nothing. Okay, there's a deer here. Let's use this. Blood. Rat. Watchtower. 30. Snail. 22. Tadpole. Deer. Frog. Okay, what's this? Digestion. Deer. Path of corruption. Mhm. One water. 5 water. It's either water or blood. $50. Digestion. Digestion. Do we have a number of deer? Yeah, we have. Residue. Okay. Deer. Twenty-four. 24 water. Three. 5. Okay, revelation again. Choose the card. How about more growth? Okay, what do we get here? Oxen. Fine. Oxen. So let's add. Yun. Oxen. Snail. Another set of oxen. Wolf. Oh no, it's going to eat the rat. Okay. It just ate the residue. Wait, Jerry, welcome in. Can we still summon a card? 50, 51, Oxen, Deer, Digestion. Wait, do we have like extra deers here? As a source for blood. Deer. Frog. Oxen. Thirst. Maybe here, no? I think this one. Watchtower. Let's get this. So many. Okay. Corpse. An object drain of blood. Altar. Another one. Okay, what else? Digestion. Do we have any more deer? What is dear to me? Dear. This is where we started. Okay. Deer. Okay, and I guess we can wrap things up by going here. Nectar, leave the forest and safely evacuate. Evacuated. There you go. So we have collected 1,286 blood. Blood remaining 965. Times 0.5. Blood obtained 2229. Event completed 2. Package opened 6. So 1,286 return. And then we can allocate yung points in our meta progression skill tree. The altar. Did we unlock something new? Secret path. Nothing's new here. So it's time to unlock stuff around here. This one. Add 1 digestion to the initial card pack. Or how about the mutation, this one? This one will, upon spread to snail, there's a 5% chance to generate a large snail. Or blood boost. Blood of snail plus 2. Mutation. Omen manifestation. Okay, let's have this. Achievement. Sacrifice 2,000 blood in the altar. The omen began to reveal itself. 450. Obtaining grace. How about this one? 607. Omen manifested. Omen begins to reveal itself. Add 1 frag to initial card pack. Mutation 450. Okay, what is this? Forest animals in the world have a 10% chance to be replaced by their mutated version. Oh. Nope. Collection. All. Unlock. Claim. Lock. Connect 2 to 3 locations. Make 2 trades in the Dreamwell. Complete sacrifice in the mountaintop. Location. Companion. Flora. Axe. I guess that's that for now. Let's go back to our this one. This is us, the root. Can we go back to the main menu now? Collection. Let's go back to the main menu. Yes, please. And that's basically what Devour is all about. Commands. Wait, what happened? Root of all evil. Well, I can't say, well, to the human mind, since they cannot understand what a Lovecraftian being is, yeah, I guess we can call that evil. They can basically drain your blood, kill you without remorse, because they really don't know any human morality or whatever. They just think of humans as just another creature that can be consumed. If you have like watched or have watched some videos about Lovecraftian horror or cosmic horror, it usually don't have any happy endings. Usually the protagonists will either go insane, of themselves, of other people, get sacrificed, or transform into a monstrosity. And in this case, this is us, the root. We were a ranger, a human ranger, and we were sacrificed by a cult member. And the next thing we know, we wake up as a very hungry but distant type of being. And all we know is we just want to consume stuff. We just want to drink blood. But then we encounter another Lovecraftian being, another elder god, and she told us na we should avoid consuming good-natured creatures, which is the owl that is hanging around with us. And so we can kill that, we can drain its blood, how minuscule it is. But I think story-wise, that owl has a very significant part in the story. What that is, we don't know yet. So that is the big mystery, and that is what is driving my interest for this game. Layla Aubrey, welcome and thank you for checking in. Yeah, last night or earlier, we saw Layla did a FPS stream. Emma, check this out. Yeah, this is called Roots Devour. Again, make sure na you are into roguelites, deck builder. What else? What is the genre for this? Exploration. It's not your typical, as you might see on my previous playthrough, the main objective is to expand your roots, and then once you run out of water, that run is over. And then it will calculate the blood that you drain from the creatures, and then you will have this currency, and then you will eventually upgrade your character. So it is a roguelite, not a roguelite. So there's a meta progression. So eventually you will explore longer. There are some points of interest. There are puzzles to be solved. So this is more of like a strategy roguelite deck builder. So if you're into that, you might want to check out Roots Devour. I don't know if they have a demo. Nope, they don't have a demo, but you can check them out on their official Steam store page. Maybe check out other reviews. This will just serve as a primer, a preview of sort. So if you like what you see here, maybe you can do better than me. Maybe you can discover more stuff. And if you want, you can join us again next time, as I will definitely be returning to this with episode 2. I will be making a playlist of this on YouTube, so do check us out on YouTube at youtube.com/@Kurix_Tuber. And I'll catch you guys on the next one, maybe later tonight. I might still be stream. I'll keep you guys posted. But with that, thank you everyone. And let's... Frizen said, Ima, check this out. Premise interests me. Yes. And it's Lovecraftian. Yes. Credits, follow. Maybe we can... Do they have a credit? Skip. Credits? No credits? There you go. Roots Devour. Rewinding Games. Oh, it's a Chinese company. Producer, Seiha. Artist, Baiju. Oh, that's interesting. GCORES Publishing. Cookie, Zio, Lorna, No Sleep Lee, Mars, Chloe. Quality Assurance, Necom QA Club. Jiao Zhang Natsu. That's very interesting, no? Na usually when you say Lovecraftian, usually those who are doing content for it or games with the Lovecraftian theme are usually Westerners, European, but these are Chinese developers or team. But again, Lovecraft is more of a genre now, or a horror genre, or a subgenre. So I guess it's not really bizarre or unique that we have like Chinese developer chiming in and creating this kind of or type of game. That's very interesting. Skip. Like, hey. So this is again Roots Devour. Do check them out on Steam. Again, thank you to Keymailer for trusting me to cover this game. And with that, let's roll the credits. Thank you everyone for joining us in today's stream. The Roots Devour stream. To the subscribers who dropped by today, we have Frizen for the bits and cheers. We have Ishi with 10 bits. For the raids, we have Gamer Sheffy and Ice Empress. Thank you for bringing your communities here with you and for letting them hang out here. For the chatters, we have Abo, Fichini, Allen Nautical Biano, Blaze Harbor, Bomadam, Chill Gamer Benny, Chocoloco 101, Cosmos Sama, Dense Gaming, Fire Queen X, Ryzen, Gamer Sheffy, Greasy Feathers, Ice Empress, Ishi, Jurassic Park, Joyberry Furu, Kayuki, Contra Pig Dalagi, Kuro the Show, Leila Aubrey, Mako Mamo, Invisible, Retro Gaming Time, Shadow Saf, Taco Bets, TG6969, Talamic Bridge, Tomo Ui, Trihexia 34, Cinti TV, Zinster, Zane Streams, and Zeri55. And with that, again, do check this game out if you're into Lovecraftian horror, roguelites, deck builder. This is a roguelite deck builder exploration based Lovecraftian horror. And I'll see you guys on the next one. But first, if you guys want, you can join me on our raid. You can copy and paste this raid message. For our regular viewers and followers, you can copy and paste this raid message. And for our subscribers, you can copy and paste this raid message containing our tier 1 emotes or use any of the emotes available to you there since you already subscribed to it. And let's find somebody to raid. So who should we raid? Let's raid. Okay guys, let's raid Mr. Beep Supreme, who's currently playing World War Z with Kayuki. Let's raid Mr. Beep this time for a change. Since most of the time we are reviewing or raiding Kayuki, this time it is on Mr. Beep Supreme that we will be raiding. Let's go guys! GG's again, Roots Devour, check them out. Thank you to Keymailer. This is a first look, a preview of sort. So if you think you can do better, prove it. Go check this game out if you like it, of course. Hopefully we were able or we were instrumental in showcasing the game and giving you an idea on what this game has to offer. And I think that is the essence of being a streamer. And that is what I do here, at least when I am covering branded sponsored content from Keymailer, Lurkit, or Press Engine. So again, thank you to the people at Keymailer for connecting us with various publishers and developers, and we look forward to more games. So you know what to do, developers. My business email is on the Twitch about section. If you have other games, you can reach out to me directly. Shameless self-promotion. That is the name of the game. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. GG's and have fun.